So this is Genwise and Dr. Bhooshan Shukla. We are partnering to bring you this workshop of parenting teenagers driving through the storm. Yeah. So this is our 5-session plan. Today is our day 1 where we are going to talk about parenting style and personality. Tomorrow we are going to talk about communication. So it's about listening. It's about getting your point across to children. Both components we will discuss tomorrow. Third day is going to be one of the most desired and one of the most difficult things to do, which we are going to talk about discipline. But we must do first 2 sessions before we talk about discipline, because unless we get communication in place, we can't do discipline. Third part, which I consider to be most important as a psychiatrist, is about self-esteem. So why, what, and how of self-esteem in our children is what we are going to talk about. And the last day we'll be talking about the difficult areas, about sex, about relationships, about drugs, and whatever else that you want to throw at me and life throws at your children. So within a span of 100 meters from being a permissive parent to an authoritarian parent to authoritative parent, I have made 3 transitions because of the need of the situation and the need of my child. I'm responding to the need. I'm not responding to the demand. So if you lay open your brain process for them, if you tell them in the words that they understand, see, right now I'm in a terrible mood. I don't want to deal with difficult situation right now because I'll end up saying something very stupid and repent about it afterwards. I want to go away, cool down, and we'll talk about this in 15 minutes. You are training your child's prefrontal lobe to override the emotional brain. That is what is parenting about. Children do expect people to change. Children are aware of growing up. They themselves know how they have changed. You and I, we age in front of our children. So it will be a gradual change. Sometimes the child may come back and ask you, you never used to behave like that. What has come over you? The simple thing to tell them is that I am also growing up like you. You are growing up as a child and I am growing up as a parent. You are a 13-year-old child and I am a 13-year-old parent because I became parent only when you were born. So you and my parenting is growing up together. And if you say that with a cheeky smile, children take it very well and they respond very well to that as well. You may have a natural, say, authoritative style, but it is a dynamic. Maybe one parent is more permissive, one parent is more loving, let's go more things. So what happens is that the other parent realizes that if, let's say the father is very permissive, mother realizes that this is not the right child, children need some discipline. So no matter what is her original personality or dominant style, she tries to compensate father's permissiveness by moving in the opposite direction here. She goes on this tangent while he goes on this tangent. He sees her becoming more strict and he says, no, no, no. Because his original nature is permissive, he feels she's being too autocratic, too strict. I need to compensate that by being more gentle with my children. She sees that and she moves to the other direction. So do you realize that in their interplay of trying to balance each other, excellent intention, they want to have children the overall good experience, but they end up going so far away from each other. One parent becomes extremely permissive, the other parent becomes extremely autocratic, and there is a huge area left between two of them, which is entirely occupied by children, and they run the roost.